Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vapor. So today, I'm going to be doing a review on a product that was sent to me. I don't know if it was for the purposes of the review, but it was sent to me irregardless. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the all-new Lost Vape Thelema gift set. This is their limited edition box set that they have, and I happen to get one. So with that, we're going to take this, I'm going to bring it down low, open up the box, let you see what's inside, bring it back up on top, give you a little bit of the thoughts, opinions, pros, cons, etc. So I'll see you down below. Alright guys, so here we are down low with the new Lost Vape Thelema. So let's open it up, show you what's inside, and what we're going to do is just show you some of the basic fundamentals of the device, and from there, bring it back up on top. So inside the package, there you go. So this is the limited edition kit in all black with the different sleeves. Which is what makes the new Thelema, which is basically the big brother of the past Thelema that had the Quest chip in it. Now it has been upgraded. And inside your box, all you're going to get is going to be a user manual, transfer cable, and a USB cable for you to update your software and hardware on your device. So, it comes in a nice case, and inside the case has Thelema with all the pocket sleeves for it. As far as anything else around it, there's nothing else there. So, with that, what we're going to do is just give you some ideas of the different sleeves that came along with this one. I got like a purplish, blackish blue one, a black one, which has the embroidery. Let's see if we can get that to focus a little bit. Focus. There you go, so you see where it says Thelema. And then the carbon fiber sleeve, which has a rubbery, matty feeling, but feels rather nice. Sturdy feeling C-frames, so they feel pretty good. Taking them off feels really nice. Compared to the old one, a lot of people call this a Therion 2. And the reason why they do is just the way the aesthetics look, but they changed a lot of things. One, they don't have the additional panels that go on the front side. They have venting in the front 4 ports, and they also changed out the battery tray, which the original tray was set up in parallel formation. Now with it, what you're going to do is you're going to get it set up. It's set up in series. So with that, it's set up much different. They also brought down the lip. Let's get that to focus right there. Alright, they brought the lip down compared to the Centaurus, which I love my Centaurus, but they did bring it down some so it's not as high. Thelema on top with their logo, DNA 250C. So with that, let's throw some batteries in real quick, show you what their theme is like. Then we're going to take this and bring it back up on top. So positive up, positive down, negative up. So negative up, right on in. Positive up, negative in. Alright, so there's that. So first sleeve is actually true and real snakeskin. And with that, I will not probably be using this because, well, I don't want to shred all the snakeskin off of it, so that will stay in my case. The carbon fiber sleeve looks nice and all, but it will also be one to remain in my case. I do like this one, so this is something I can bring out every once in a while if I want something a little bit different and unique. But my main go-to will be the black one because it does have the embossed logo. So with that, we're going to put that on there. So now you can see, let's get it to focus. There you go. The new focus, DNA from Lost Vape, the Thelema. Turn it on. So your standard default format. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Replay, Canthal, stainless steel 430, 316, titanium, nickel, watt boost and watts are your standard menus, your battery percentage with a battery bar, and your ohm readings on the other side. That's really it to go over it on the down low. Size wise, feeling in the hand feels really nice. It's really nice and comfortable. Breathability shows, because of the way the batteries are to me, that will allow it to breathe and vent better. They did slim out the buttons compared to the original one. So they really did a good job, and especially with this locking frame, everything is sturdy. Like when it goes in, you know it. You can take any sleeve and you know when it's on. There's no issues even with the ribbon. They go on with no problems at all. And here it is with the snake skin as well. So with that, guys, we're going to take that off. We're going to take it with the black. And then I'm going to bring this up with the RDA that I will be using on this. And talk about it a little bit more. And I will also retheme this. So until then, I'll see you guys back up on top. So here we are, guys, back up on top with the Thelema DNA 250C. So sitting on top of mine, it is the Vape Hell Beast RDA in matte black with the, what they call it, matte black white or something like that. But basically it's where they've engraved out the Hell Beast logo, and it matched out the mod itself, and my screen protector came loose. So time to take the screen protector off. I've been using this for a little bit, for about a good week or so. I've got about 900 hits on it. Testing out the new theme with that. So right now we're sitting at around 70 watts on a 0.11 ohm build, dual coil. We are running out burnout coils, alien wire 26 gauge, and I'm running my own juice, Dreams by Uncharted. So with that, let me give you some vapor reduction off of it. We all know what DNA devices do, so we're going to do it anyway. So all I can say is, aesthetically wise, I've chosen the black leather door because of the fact that it has the embossed logo of the Thelema that is on top of the device, okay, which I showed down below, and inside the box as well. Secondly, the curves on the body have changed again with the venting styles on the side. They've gotten rid of the fake panels wood or whatever, or the extra wood panels and carbon fiber, etc. That they've had on the older generations, and come back to some of their older roots. Some would say it's a Therion version 2, but it's not. All it is to me is the big brother of the Thelema with that Quest chip in it, but now it's in a DNA dual battery setup. So with that, very easy C-frame slide door ran in series now, as where the Therion DNA 166 ran in parallel. Now, those were notorious for tearing your battery wraps. I've had not one wrap torn in the last week that I've had it. And with that, I can say it's been nothing but a pleasure. I've had no hiccups. I've tested out the theme that I put on here, because if you don't know eScribe, if you don't put the right theme on or the settings aren't right, you can really mess things up, honestly. So with that, the only thing is I have a very basic theme, but at the same time, it gives me what I want to see. And what I want to see was the voltage, how many volts I was putting out, and how many amps was I actually using. And based on my build, I'm only running 24.5 amps. The batteries on the inside are already 24 amps each, or 26 amps a piece. So I'm in safety zone of my build. I'm only running 2.9 volts, so I'm in safety zone of that. And then it shows me the puff counter, ohms, my battery life, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't give me anything else because I don't need to see nothing else. I don't need to see all the temperatures and all that stuff. I still have on here, as far as things go, nickel, or I put nichrome 90, replay, canthal, stainless steel 430, 316, titanium, Ni 200, and watt boost. This is Ni 90, but Ni 90, Ni 80 doesn't matter. They're both just wattage ran power settings, so, or wattage settings. So there's no ramp for those, but the ramps are set up for the titanium, etc. So with that, guys, pros and cons on the device. I don't really have any cons to the device at all, really. There's really not a con that you really can go on it. They really stepped up the looks of it. They stepped up the feeling of it, the embroider. Okay, I give you one. Subjective con is subjective only. Maybe they should have come out with a different name than Thelema. That's probably about all I could say. That would be a con to some people, because the Thelema was a 3000 mAh, and I'll let you check out that review up here. Pod with the Quest chip that was 80 watts, and now we have a DNA 250C. Same chipset ran in most of the newer devices, such as the Centaurus, which is in my case, and a few of their other mods they've got as well. I think the Triad and the Drone, I think, is another one. But they really stepped up basically with the full tray. So it got a little bit bigger, but not much bigger. It's very comfortable still in the hands. It feels nice. The sizing gave it to where you can run a slightly larger atomizer on top. Right now, I still have plenty of room on here with this atomizer. I think this is 24 or 25 millimeters. So I have no problems. I'm running a goon style tip. I'm not running the actual tip that came with it. The tip that came with it was red. Didn't match. So here, let's go ahead and grab the black style tip for the Hell Beast, and we'll put that on instead. Let's clean that right there. I got some funky monkeys from my lips on that one. But this is the Hell Beast tip. It's nothing but pure flavor on the Hell Beast with this thing setting at 70 watts. 70, 75 watts all day long. It does good. It's been flawless, impeccable. I've had no problems with the door, no rattling of the door, no shakes of the door. Everything is the way it should be. This was a delayed product because they did have some issues, from my understanding, with the door itself. They fixed it. And it goes to show why Lost Vape products have really stepped up, is they fix these type of issues now before they release a lot of times into the general public. It doesn't mean there won't be one that's going to be flawed, okay? But with that, guys, if I was to rate this particular device on a 1 to 10, using the subjective con of the fact that they use the same name as the pod, I would give it probably around an 8. Reason why it's such a high rating is because it looks amazing. The fact that I do have the LE kit, and I'm able to easily swap out the door by literally just pulling it off, slapping a door on, and now without using the leather padded case, I have the ability now to basically take this, put this away, and it got thinner, so it's even more comfortable, and you can feel this the leather scaly skin they've got on this one here, and it looks really funky, you know, but that black and blue looks really nice on there, and the RDA still matches on there even though it's not blue. Sorry, I can't help but hit it. But with that, like I showed you down below, I got one of the limited edition ones. And how limited is it? It is the snakeskin edition of the Thelema. They ran the same edition, the black snakeskin edition, with the Therion 166 that was rare. They're talking about more, and this is legit snakeskin. So without the coating on it, I'm not going to use it. It'll sit in my box. It'll be just a part of my collection. The other one is the door we showed down below was the carbon fiber one, which to me, I don't think is real carbon fiber. I think this is more of a vinyl, which is fine, you know, to have a vinyl wrapped, you know, carbon fiber. It still looks good. It's still aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So even if I took this door off, okay, I need to clean underneath real quick because I got juice on it. Now you're back to the padded door, and it still feels really comfortable in the hand, and it still looks really good. I think, you know, honestly, if I was to pick a door out of all three, it's either going to be the black one or this leather door would be the two doors that I would probably use the most out of all of them, just because they look the most elegant of all of the panels besides the snakeskin. The snakeskin looks amazing. I'll show it to you. The snakeskin on this, that's what the snakeskin looks like on this device particularly. So the scales, as you can see, do raise up, and that's what scares me because there's no coating on it. And if I was to use this every day, setting it up, picking it up, setting it down, picking it up, setting it down, it would take the risk of ripping all these scales off. So with that, I set it back inside, and I'll just keep running the leather one, only because it says Thelema on it. That's what I like about it. I probably will purchase, if I have the opportunity, the other panels for it. Just to have them all. There's not a whole lot of them. There's, I think, 2 or 3 more panels that can be purchased with this. You know, that you can buy all of them. You can't buy the gift set, not that I know of right now, but you can purchase different panels for this. So with that, guys, that's what I've got. That's my pros and my cons. My thoughts and feelings and take on it. So with that, there's not much more to go over. So until the next time, I'll catch you on the next review.